Hello viewers, thanks for tubing in this week. Sorry for the late video. It's late, so you're only getting a voiceover because the light in here sucks. And the footage used is from two different hikes that I went on a few weeks ago. The first hike was really, really windy and it lasted for 4 hours, and I didn't think it was going to be that long, but it did. But that's not what this week's video topic is. We're talking vulnerability and being yourself. It's something I've been thinking a lot about lately, just because I'm in a new country and stuff. I've also been thinking about why I decided to study abroad and the timing and everything. And the timing wasn't, like, honestly great because I ended up breaking up with my wonderful girlfriend, and I was happy with where things were going. But there's not really a good time to move to a totally new country where you know no one. And basically, the most feasible time is in college. And I thought it just seemed like the right thing to do at the time. And I've been thinking a lot about my actions and why I do what I do. I'm trying to concentrate more on doing things because I want to do them and not because it seems like the right thing to do. But study abroad gives you time to, like, really learn about yourself. Like, who are you and what do you want to do and be and why? I know some people are using this as an opportunity to escape from where they've been because they've been feeling really stuck. But I think that I'm using it as a time to to know myself better. I think that study abroad is another time for huge growth, like the PAGE program was for me, or like college is for me, or has been for me and so many other people. I think it comes down to being vulnerable and being yourself. Starting in a new place where you don't know anyone means that you don't have any friends, and that means you need to make friends, or at least I do, because who's going to listen to my incessant talking? Not strangers. So I think starting in a new place where everyone's in a new situation and the new page brings them really close together because you all start with letting your guard down. So all your friendships are a lot deeper right from the start, and it's easy to talk to people when you don't have a prior relationship with anyone. You can't go up to your best friend and be like, this is what I think about that person. And they're like, oh, dude, I totally agree. I think that's why most of my friends are international students because they're much easier to talk to people because they're eager to make new friends. The Kiwis already have their group. Plus, I don't really find it easy to talk to people in class. Like, it's huge. There's like 400 people in there, and everyone's in there just to, like, learn and get out of there. So I come into class, sit down, shut up. No one wants to talk to you. They want it to be over. And so I find it much easier to talk to people in tutorials because there's only like 20 people in there. Um, and so this realization has made me super glad that I went to Mills because it's much easier to talk to people in a small group environment. Mills gave me an opportunity to grow in an environment that I felt comfortable in. Walker, if you're listening, and other people who haven't picked a college or aren't thinking about that yet, go somewhere where you think you can be vulnerable. I like talking to people with quirks because they're the fun ones. Vulnerability allows people to really get to know you for you. And I'm not, and like, it makes you guys have a better relationship, and not just in the romantic way. But if you don't like the person or the person doesn't like you, good news. There are 7 billion other people in this world that might like you just for who you are. So my advice is just be vulnerable, be who you are, let yourself figure out who that person is, and let the people you meet along the way help you get to that point. Because you know what? There are some great people out there, and everyone affects your life, even if it's just in a small way. And being vulnerable will help you. And it sucks when they leave and that person's no longer in your life, but it's definitely worth it. I wouldn't give it up. And being vulnerable is scary, but just go with it because honestly, you're a really great person, and there's no one better at being you than you. Wow, so that got really deep, but it was an important video for me to make, so thank you for listening. And here's a video of a kid going down a slide because I thought it was a really, really cool slide and I wanted to go down it, but everyone was leaving and I had to catch the bus. Anyway, have a great day. Bye!